Hey, before you go any further than this, everybody hit the like button right now. You hit the like button. I don't care if you're on the TV, the phone, or whatever. And everybody hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed. Every day, YNW Melly coverage till we get a verdict. You see what I'm saying? What's up with the game? Y'all get them lights up. I got Twitch people in here. What up to my Twitch people, man? Yeah, y'all get them lights up for me, man. Everybody get them lights up. Everybody subscribe to the channel, man. Hey, man, I want to appreciate all y'all. Y'all to turn my channel up to new levels, man, that I ain't never reached before. You feel me? So, I love y'all. Shout out to all y'all straight up. I see some guilty verdicts already, man. This is crazy, man. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to keep it 100, man. Fix your hair. What you mean fix my hair? My hair is fixed. Oh, you talking about these? That's because I'm about to get these all around, though. Yeah, it's long enough for it. You feel what I'm saying? It's long enough for it. What's up with my people, man? Y'all get them lights up for me, man. What up, bro? Good info last week. I listened on my way to work, man. You know I'm trying to bring, you feel me? Melly is guilty. His AK is drunk. I ain't even drunk, bro. I'm sober, man. Appreciate the compliment, though. Fix your dreads, Playboy. Hey, Tree T, you want to lead the chat? Yeah, because you was trolling before. You want to lead the chat. So what we going to do this live stream, I'm going to bring up Seti. Shout out to Corey 2S's for the dollar cash app. He said King Morocco, block him. You already know. What we going to do, I'm going to add people so y'all can talk. You feel what I'm saying? I want people's opinion. I'm going to add Seti Nash on here. We going to really get it geeked out. Yeah, hey, RDG Horn, don't worry about it, my guy. I got you. Hey, look, everybody, y'all see my boy RDG Horn? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go mess with my guy. Yeah, I ain't forgot about you, bro. Just waiting on the right time, but you locked in. You feel what I'm saying? You locked in, bro. Yeah, so what we gonna do is I'm gonna bring Seti up here. We gonna try to do a full breakdown of what all we got already. You know what I mean? We gonna speak on YNW Bortlen. We gonna speak on Buddy that testified. We gonna speak on Melly. We gonna speak on Fredo Bang. You keep getting brought up. We gonna speak on the prosecution. We gonna speak on the defense. We gonna speak on who winning, who losing. Shout out to Edward for the $2. I see you. I had a phone call. My bad, y'all. I had a phone call. Shout out to Ejiro Udawanda for the $2. So let's get right into this, man. Everybody make sure y'all coming in here and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. So everybody know that trials and cases, it's like an NBA basketball game. It's like a football game, man. You're going to have highs. You're going to have lows. You're going to have one team that's winning. You're going to have another team that's winning. You're going to have one team that's – and it's fluctuated to change because I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of people coming in here, AK, 1 minute you say it's looking bad for me, next minute ain't, because it's fluid. That's what it means. It's called fluid. It's called when the information change. What's the word? Your opinion changed, man. So for all y'all who keep coming in here complaining because I'm bringing y'all up to date, it ain't just me. If it was me, Friday, motherfucker, I don't give a damn. You see what I'm saying? If it was me, I'd be talking about how I feel like Officer Fred Swat, the police on this motherfucker every day. I mean, straight up. But do y'all want the real or not? From my point of view. It say Trail Love though. All right, autocorrect. If it say Trail, it just Trail. Y'all know what's going on. So it's gonna fluctuate, bro. Where am I at with it right now? Melly back on top. Yeah, Melly is back on top. Because I want y'all to know something. The prosecution ain't got that many days left. Bro, they only got like 2 days left, bro. What is they gonna bring out the bag? Because the rest of them days, remember they said it's supposed to last for a whole another month. The rest of them days gonna be the defense, bro. The prosecution had 4 weeks already. Not yeah, 1 week was 3 days and all that, but the prosecution ain't about to keep presenting their case, y'all. Shout out to Sincere for $1 for dance, man. You gonna have to send $100 for me to dance. You don't send me no dollar like I'm some stripper, and it's the stripper pole, and I'm about to shake ass. You got me messed up. So what I'm saying is this: at all trials, you got the prosecution that go first, then you got the defense that makes their case. The prosecution almost done. And if this is what the prosecution is bringing, did y'all ever notice something about these witnesses? Now, when I say this, listen, this is just my opinion. When I bring people on here, I don't want y'all to state what y'all want to happen. No, I just want y'all to state your opinion, whether you feel like he losing or he winning. Something happened to these witnesses, though, bro. Something happened to these witnesses. You don't go from the mama fully compliant, the mama literally telling the police, something happened to these people, man. like this is what I'm saying to y'all, right? They all fully corroborated. All of them. Even this dude that took the stand today, they all fully corroborated. Every one of them is going on the stand saying totally opposite of what they corroborated with. I want y'all to know something. That mama said all type of incriminating stuff against Melly, man. And I want y'all to understand something about the prosecution. Shout out to Dallas Troy for the $2. What the prosecutor was banking on was scientific evidence and witness testimony. Not scientific testimonies, not phones and creators and digital scientists and all that. No, she wanted testimony from that daughter, the mother, Jacoby Mills, dude. She wanted testimony from all of them. That was a part of their case. That was a part of their case. She also said incriminating things regarding track 2. But what does it matter about track 4? But let me not get ahead of myself. Let me slow down a little bit. I want y'all to realize something, man. The prosecution was banking on these people to what statement they gave. They wanted them people to corroborate that statement on the stand in front of the trial, man, in front of the jury. None of them did it. None of them did it. This dude today, do y'all know the statements that he gave? He was bringing up how he witnessed Melly keep leaving. He brought up how he felt like Melly probably had a gun in that section. He brought up all this. This is why the prosecution is like, wait a minute here. According to what you was telling us, you told us Melly left twice. While you sitting up on the stand, Juvie killed Sack, Melly killed Juvie, Bortlen covered. I don't know about all that, bro, Mr. Carter. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But listen. This boy told them all type of stuff in this deposition. Did y'all read it? Did y'all read it? So, as far as I'm concerned, that dude's still a snitch. Oh, Trevon Glass? Bruh, you gave them documents of paperwork, bruh. All your statements, nigga. But he recanted everything. He didn't agree to nothing. Only thing he agreed to, and this is why I say it was an L for the prosecution. Yeah, he did identify Melly. You feel, hey man, hey Polo, I spelled it wrong, all right? So shut up. Hey Polo, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I spelled it wrong. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, only thing that he agreed to was the shit that they already said. Now, he did say one thing, that Melly changed clothes. But that ain't saying he killed nobody. It's leaning towards, that's fishy. It's leaning towards, why'd you change your clothes? But guess what the defense can say? What you expect them to have blood on them? I mean, let's keep it 100 here. You know how the defense can just destroy that? What does my client changing clothes have to do with anything? Or what if he, okay, now he can't say that because he don't want to place his client on the scene. He could go like this. After he left them and he was never on the scene, he just went home and changed clothes and went to Fredo Bang house. Or he changed clothes at Fredo Bang house. He just changed it to a different attire. That still don't say you killed him. For real, motherfuckers can't change clothes now. I'm just saying, y'all. That alone, see, even with the Bortlen shit, him changing clothes is nothing. But it's him changing clothes, gunpowder residue. You was with the body. See, it's layers that add to change. Bro, right now, AK, you should go to law school. And you should shut your bitch ass up, ho. I ain't no lawyer, nigga. I'm just breaking down what I'm seeing. I'm sick of you, motherfucker. Listen here, bitch. Listen here, you fat tub of lard. Yeah, you a big bone motherfucker. I can tell from your big ass head and your fat ass cheeks through the goddamn picture. Your head take up the whole goddamn picture, motherfucker. Listen here, nigga. I'm repeating what the fuck they saying, bitch. I ain't no law student. And you ain't about to treat me like one. So shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Yeah, you hoe ass niggas be trying to construe, make it seem like I'm a police or a detective or a lawyer or something. Shut your hoe ass up, nigga. I watch what y'all watch. I'm just breaking it down in a ruthless, toothless ass way, motherfucker. Block his ass. Y'all want to go listen to them other niggas and listen to bullshit? Or you want the real deal through Holyfield around this motherfucker? So I can say, all right, he did say that Melly changed his clothes. He did place Melly in the vehicle. Man, they ain't need that. They already got enough evidence to place a nigga in the vehicle. You motherfuckers was coming to me like, AK, he placed Melly in the vehicle. He placed me. They got mountains of evidence. What did him saying that only changed this much? For real, let's keep it 100. Him saying that only changed this much. Nigga, they got enough evidence to prove he was in a car. I'm thinking this shicey ass prosecutor, who by the way is fumbling the ball. Yeah, I'm giving it back to Buddy. Buddy doing the job now. See, it's layers to this shit. One day you lose, one day you win. They asking the nigga stupid ass questions like, so where did you sit in Melly house? Bitch, fuck all that, man. Fuck all that, bro. Ask the nigga the shit. Did you get a nigga the gun or not? Because that's what he said in the statement. Because guess what 100K Track said? Why you think them niggas don't like 100K Track? Hey, Track. Hey, Mr. Francois. Come here, man. I'm sleepy than a motherfucker, Mr. Francois. I ain't had no sleep. I'm bad to the motherfucker. I'm deprived. Jacking off every goddamn way, every goddamn thing. Listen here, Mr. Francois. You see my eyes, nigga. You see through them brown ass eyes? Yeah, they brown. But nigga, I'm sleepy than a motherfucker. And I've been up 24 hours. And guess what? They don't like you, nigga. Did y'all hear that nigga say he may have had a gun? Oh, Francois. Hey, that was a little jab at you. What did Francois? Did y'all hear the nigga? He said, did you see Mr. Francois with a gun? He said, I may have. Your eyes yellow as hell. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. My eyes white, nigga. I'm just tired, nigga. And I hit a look. White eyes, you bitch ass, nigga. Yeah. You see that white hoe ass, nigga? So shut your bitch ass up, bitch. I'm just tired. I ain't got little boosy eyes, nigga. Yeah. My kidneys and liver and shit working, nigga. Hey, I'm just tired. So shut your bitch ass up. And the light a little bit tinny yellow, motherfucker. White eyes, bitch ass, nigga. 100K Track. Why he throw that little jab at you to the police? Oh, is it because you felt you said what you said about them niggas having guns? See, this is what I don't understand. How the fuck Track ain't on this motherfucker? Where did you go? How low can you go? Can you go down low all the way to the floor? Because I don't see you. Can you bring it to the top? One hop. Reverse. Reverse. Crisscross. We don't see this nigga. We don't see this nigga. So, Track, if he said you may have had a gun, and he didn't want to corroborate on really nothing else, I think you might be the surprise witness coming up real soon, nigga. And your statement's gonna tell a lot, brother. Yeah, because them motherfuckers don't fuck with you. Track will not testify because he will have to answer this question by the defense. Are you an officer of the law? He has to answer the oath. They won't ask him for that. But at King Von trial, you think that ain't gonna come up? He's also a witness at King Von trial. How did this man's statements hurt Melly today? Other than already verifying basically what they already verified, and even if Melly changed clothes, what did the man say or agree to? And did you see how he was getting agitated? Oh, that nigga was getting agitated than a motherfucker. He didn't want to be there. But what did he really do? I'm saying everybody talk about he the most ultimate rat. Listen here, man. Shout out to MD 2020 for the $5. Listen here, man. What the fuck did he really do? What did he hurt? What did he do? Trevon Glass. Honest to God, true. So all y'all calling him a super rat and he threw Melly on the butt. What did he really say? He changed clothes, so the fuck what? He changed clothes. He changed clothes. He didn't say he seen Melly with a gun. He didn't say they had beef. He didn't corroborate nothing. But in that deposition, Trevon had a lot to say, including there was an argument at that studio, Trevon, and you didn't want to testify that shit, but you said it on that deposition. You said it at that deposition, though. That shit documented, Trevon. You initially was folding like a motherfucker. But what did he really do? Then they bring up he made a statement and took the stand. So by most people, that's enough. No, RCG, he's still a snitch. I said that on my video at first. He's still a snitch. Did the jury hear what was said in the deposition? Nope. I don't think they can. The jury, let me ask y'all this, because I don't know everything. Can they still use a statement without the motherfucker corroborating, like basically saying, or do they have to go by witness testimony? Who know this? Yes, they can. No. Where's Seti at? Let me see if Seti in this bitch. Y'all get them likes up and subscribe to the channel. No, it has to be on record. I thought the witness has to state out their mouth their statement. So they can still use the statement. Oh, he's still a snitch. Man, that nigga was singing like a bird in that motherfucker. They can use statements. Seems like CNN fake news to me to keep y'all away from reading what's going on. They go by witness testimonies only. Shout out to Wallace the Brand. I thought so, man. I thought so. So his shit don't matter. Now let's look at the girlfriend, ex-girlfriend's mom. She gave totally incriminating shit on Melly. She was going to agree that Melly tried to pay her and everything. And she did a complete 180 as well. Them people got paid off, bro. They either got paid off or threatened. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. No, I don't give a fuck about the case. No, I don't want Melly to get found guilty. I really wouldn't give a fuck if you get a. Oh, before I go further, let me say this. You women ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. Let me say this. Y'all was all in that comment section capping for this nigga Melly more than y'all cap for y'all own baby daddy's husbands and boyfriends. What the fuck wrong with you bitches? Yeah, I'm saying the B word today. Oh, hell no. Now, if you're single and you're educated, go ahead. Did y'all see that lawyer in crime channel? Did y'all see the live stream? There was more women than men. What the hell going on around this motherfucker? I'm talking about men, way more women than men. I'm like, this a punk ass 21-year-old, 30-pound, crazy, insane motherfucker. And you bitches throwing your panties at the goddamn screen and every goddamn thing. What the hell wrong with y'all? Some of y'all 40, 50. I'm like, damn. I'm talking about clapping for him for the max, though. Free Melly, he's innocent. How the fuck you know? Not you, Megan. I'm talking about the women that was doing the absolute most in that live stream, bro. Oh, they was doing the absolute most, man. Sit y'all ass back somewhere, man. Fuck is going on? females argue with me, get out the live and cage if you want my husband Melly free. Fuck that 30-pound skinny motherfucker. He crazy. I don't give a fuck if he get found guilty or not. I will never let that live stream get out of my head. He said he'd take control of me. Fuck them niggas, yeah. Mind of a maniac, yeah. But I said, what the fuck, bro, with this nigga? He went like this. He said he'd take control of me. I said, what the fuck? What the fuck wrong with this little nigga? Something wrong with him. Man, listen, man. Y'all see the way that nigga Melly was looking? Hey, y'all see the way that nigga Melly was looking at the lawyer? It was a whole meme. And he was looking at his lawyer harder than the motherfucker, wasn't it? You ain't no dumb ass nigga. You smart than the motherfucker, nigga. You're acting dumb. That nigga. He didn't even blink. When that lawyer was talking about getting that motherfucker out of here, that nigga didn't even blink. That nigga was into it, wasn't he? All you females capping for this crazy ass nigga. You don't know this nigga. I just want to piss y'all off. Fuck it, he did it. Now what? Killed his two goddamn best friends and Bortlen the dumb son of a bitch. He going with now what? Y'all gonna jump me then. I don't give a damn. You can't get mad about me. He did it. Now what? Straight up. Now what? But then Detective Moretti get on the stand. What the hell was Detective Moretti showing us? This little bitty ass car way up here on the top of the screen. Talk about, yeah, that's a red car. Man, that CGI looking ass shit, man. What the hell was Detective Moretti doing, man? I had to squint there. I'm like, is that a star? I don't know what the fuck that is. How the fuck you gonna show some shit like that? And tell us that that car is a red ass car on this CGI looking ass video. Oh, Detective Moretti, I think you planted that evidence. I don't give a damn. You dirty son of a bitch. Detective Moretti cannot be trusted. 5 years later, they find a speck of DNA on the goddamn car. Who the fuck you think you is, Detective Moretti? Sadie, I'm about to ask
you. What up?
Sadie, Detective Moretti showed a car that was this big on the goddamn screen and said that was a red car. What the hell was Detective Moretti even up there for?
He was up there to basically destroy the evidence that there was a drive-by and that they weren't that Bortlen was treated like a victim before he was ever treated as a person who committed a crime. So when we're watching it, right, we're looking like this dude is kind of dumb, but he's kind of firm in what he's saying. And since it's so damn slow and everybody's ready for this damn offense to get off the field, because that's what the prosecution is right now. They're on offense. This is when y'all looking at this, just look at it as a football game, right? But this is a overtime football game where they're gonna have a chance to score, and then the other team has a chance to score or go for the tie. Or go for the win. So that's what he was up there for, is to essentially get rid of any doubt that they could have had the damn drive-by shit going. That's why you had him say basically, hey, maybe he got it wrong. When people are in distress, they at times say things. But one thing he did do that I think was a win for the defense was he said that when they was firing, Bortlen got down. You see what I'm saying? So that means Buddy was up there shaking because right now it is impossible for YNW Bortlen to become a rat. He can't snitch in the case because they're gonna wrap it up tomorrow. It's done. It's that's a wrap. He can't. If he was going rat, he would have already did it already. It would have been done by today. Today was basically the last day because what type of deal is he gonna get? You know what I'm saying? If he gets full immunity, they're gonna go. That's bad. Like, why are y'all trying to give him full immunity now? You get what I'm saying? Opposed to why didn't y'all do it in the beginning?
I thought he said Bortlen told him he ducked. Cause how the fuck will he know?
Borland told him because in the investigatory stages, the beginning stages, you want to see what happened because we can't just go off an investigation. You just brought two dead bodies in. We got two dead bodies, and you got a reason why we had two dead bodies.
But what I'm saying, all he did was say what Bortlen said, though, right? Like, cause he couldn't have knew Bortlen ducked if he wasn't there.
Yeah, basically, Borland placed himself there by bringing in the bodies and saying that they got slid on.
So even with that, what's up with this CGI looking ass shit though? Like, what's up with the grainy ass video? The car we can barely see. You found DNA. DNA 5 years later, man said he.
Oh, it's sloppy. But see, and that's the part where they should have went and seen the damn car, right? Because you could have had your own experts basically go in there and destroy everything. Now that now that the defense is like, we can't go see the car at all, that might end up hurting Melly. Everybody looking like, oh, this good is good. Bruh, if they just found DNA evidence this year, they may not even seeing certain things that ain't pop up. Y'all got to remember, the cops are still human. We don't have AIs doing completions of the whole entire scene. They had to make up a story that makes the most sense. Not anything that he said was 100% true. Like when he talked about the cell phone towers.
Bro. You don't feel like
Bruh.
That's suspect though?
Oh no, check this out. Glass got deposed on Friday. He wasn't even, he popped up just Friday when they arrested him. He wasn't over on their list like that. They just got Buddy on Friday and it made him come up today. That's why it seemed like it was a little off. Like, what the hell? But everybody dissing.
What happened was Glass testified way back, right? And in 2019, the defense filed a motion to not have Glass testify. So what happened was the nigga like kind of just shunned their ass, and they put out a, you know what I mean. But he was supposed to testify since back then, though.
Yeah, but he never showed up when you're supposed to testify. They had to depose you, meaning you had to sit in a room. Yeah, Friday.
No, and back then.
No, back then was just an original statement.
No, that's
he just gave a statement.
But the original statement was a lot of shit, though.
Yeah, but he just got deposed. Meaning, if the police were to walk up on you right now, let's say you seen, well, I ain't gonna say you, right? Let's just say anybody. Let's just say anybody who's seen a crime or something like that. All right, cool. Now your homies and stuff like that was last with you, they gonna get axed. So the police gonna roll up and say, "Hey, you seen AK?" And they're like, "Yeah, I seen AK." Oh yeah, what was he wearing? Blah blah blah. All this stuff. Did you see him again? Yeah, I seen him again. He was wearing something different. That's it. That's all they did. Now they went ahead and tried to use him as a witness. He wasn't going, but he messed up. He got arrested. So they're like, "Hey, bruh, we gonna hold you in here a little longer." And now this was gonna happen. So he got deposed, which means now we had to ask him a bunch of questions. They literally, this was the crazy part. They was like, "Bruh, you just said this on Friday," meaning last Friday. You telling me you can't recall? And since he said he can't recall, you cannot bring that up as no type of evidence.
So they can't use the statement.
They can't use no statements that he used because he can't confirm that he said any of it.
So what's the point of statement?
The point of the statement is to further prove either a person did something or did not do something.
So you telling me that nigga did not make a statement after that murder?
Yeah, he made a statement. He made a statement that he seen Melly before, he got in his car and then they got in their car and then they left. Yeah, I remember he a producer.
No,
So
4 years ago he made a statement that he seen Melly leave twice. This 2019. He
right,
seen Melly leave twice. It was a gun in the satchel. All this shit.
right.
That the gun, because remember, while I was about to get mad at Track, because Track act like I didn't read the paperwork. Track, the one who incriminated them niggas. Track said the gun that was used was probably Jacoby's, because they basically said that Melly got a gun from one of them niggas. I'm talking about this all in that shit from back then, which is why I'm arguing with Track on live. Track basically tried to make it seem like when he told me, you know why they ran in my house. No, you trying to twist it on live, nigga. You went and did the portion. See, hold on, time out. Track got talked to before everybody. He made the statement before everybody. Track said, they asked Track, where's the murder weapon, Track? Track said, I don't know. It's probably Jacoby's. Then they was like, what do you mean it's probably Jacoby's? Then Track said, they all have guns. I mean, this is what this nigga said, bro. I'm like, damn. So he tried to get on the live and act like this nigga.
Hey, for those who talking about cuz paperwork, it's still a statement, bro. Like y'all think paperwork just pertains to somebody going to jail. Like, nah, bro. A statement is a statement, but it's further proven as a statement once I bring you up. So you can say anything because you're going essentially off of what the cop is recalling from your statement that you gave. So the cop ain't even said 100%. He's going off of memory. This is why they don't have any video like that people is talking about. So, yeah, I hear what y'all saying, but the person has to, and it's the problem that some people don't get. Smart niggas will, dumb niggas won't. So let me introduce you to the smart class. You can say any statement you want to the police, whatever you want to say, whether it's anti your homie, pro your homie, or whatever. But if they call you up to that witness stand, that's when it becomes true. So that's like where the 03 Greedo thing is at. Is like, that's the statement that he made, but it didn't come out that it's not, we haven't been shown that that's what he got in court and basically said, yeah, I said all that. A smart nigga might throw in a little bit like, yeah, possibly, whatever the fuck. But then when it comes down to it, hey, bro, yeah, I absolutely 100% stand by this. Let me get my signature on this. So when he got deposed again for whatever he said 5 years ago, 4 years ago, bruh, he said, I can't recall. And then they talked about him talking about it on Friday. I don't recall. He really, in a weird way.
That ain't what he said. What he said was he clarified everything that he said then. Then he got on stand and said, I don't recall. See,
which means you can't use it.
No, what I'm saying is this. They weren't bringing up his initial statement. His deposition corroborating his initial statement. They were bringing up his deposition. They literally just did. And he on stand like, I don't know. That's why they had to give it to the other motherfucker. See, he corroborated everything he said, bro, from 4 years ago. It's just when it was time to get on the stand, the same shit he just corroborated with like a week ago, he just played crazy.
Which means you can't use it.
Well, yeah, I understand that. I'm just trying to give the people insight on why. You feel me? Like, basically, so that's what I was saying. So basically, from where I left off, when Track did all that shit, this is why you would see him on the stand sneak this to Track. Because, see, a lot of y'all didn't realize this. He know that Track threw all them niggas under the bus. Why you think the only nigga he said probably had a gun on him was Track? That was a jab back at Track. for even getting me in this shit because they only questioned this nigga about the studio, bro. And afterward, when it came to guns and shit, that all came from Track bringing up they all have guns and it's maybe Jacoby's and all this shit. Why he did that, I don't know. I don't even know why the nigga agreed to even get on the stand anyway. He didn't have to agree to do this shit.
He told y'all why. He
What he
told y'all
say?
why.
What he
He
say?
said he didn't want to go to jail.
Oh yeah, they could have took him to jail though.
Well, yeah.
For what?
Because you ain't cooperating with us. He feel like whatever. Because remember when he got on, and it's for all those who said I didn't watch it. Watch this. How I just screw y'all over real quick. Remember when he got on there and stuff like that, and then they basically like, well, what did you go to jail for? He said they didn't tell me.
So what the fuck is he talking about then?
But he said the reason why he's on there is because he feels like the prosecution is going to arrest him.
No, I understand that, but arrest you for what, nigga?
Man, I don't know. He didn't say all that.
No, I'm talking about like I'm talking to him.
Oh,
Like what?
in general, yeah.
Yeah, like what's wrong with this nigga? Like, so you just so what they told you? We're just gonna arrest you for what? So they just scared this nigga to get on the stand. There's nothing to arrest him with.
You can what is it called? Because it happened with Cuz. It happened with Barry Bonds, where his people didn't get on the stand or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
So what they did, they traded his other cases and said we'll make these go away if you get on the stand.
Nah, they say that he just basically got scared. That's basically what it is.
So why this bitch ass nigga Track? Y'all see what I'm saying? If they subpoena him to testify or do time. So we're Track subpoena at, man. Who is this dude? You mean to tell me? Let me calm down. Listen, y'all. I just want y'all to hear me out 1 second. The nigga had the goddamn cell phone, right? Track, the manager. That's part of murder evidence, nigga. Criminal tools. You had the cell phone. They put you in deportation. Somehow you got out of deportation. When you got out of deportation, you popped up at the goddamn DA's office and gave them the cell phone. How the fuck you gave them the phone? I have no fucking idea. You picked up Melly from Fredo Bang house and took him wherever the fuck you took him. Niggas is on the stand right now talking about you probably had a gun and all type of shit. Your name got brought up and paying people off and nothing. They said Track lied to them. They said the nigga Track lied in Track deposition, y'all. I mean, in the police said 100K Track lied to us with the initial statement. It wasn't just Bortlen, bro. How do y'all threaten this man who ain't shit and Track just nothing?
It's contempt of court. That's what they would have held him in, was contempt of court. Buddy, that was up there. Go ahead.
And what's the maximum penalty for contempt of court?
I believe it's like 90 days or something. I gotta go look that up. But
So this punk ass motherfucker couldn't do 90 days. So you gonna get up there, testify on your mans for 90 days? Said man, if you
all right,
caught a case,
180 days. Yeah,
it's
180
how
days.
much?
180 days. The
I'm
maximum.
doing them 180 days, bro. I'm not testifying on you, bro. I'm not, because even him saying Melly changed clothes, you snitching. You snitching. Shut your bitch ass up. You didn't have to do this. the end of the day, where the fuck is 100K track subpoena? Where's this dude's subpoena?
Could be track ain't coming up there though either. I wouldn't.
So why he ain't getting contempt of court?
Because you got to catch him. We got to bring you up there, and then you don't say nothing. Then we gonna hold you in contempt of court.
It wouldn't be a warrant out. We couldn't find that
Oh,
out.
it's definitely gonna be a warrant. How do we know that track ain't got a warrant out? Remember that nigga said we was on the phone. He said I can't do shit, can't do nothing. So he might be. I mean, I don't think
that nigga ain't got no warrant.
I don't know. Is what I'm telling you.
No, I understand what you're saying. He would have violated his bond. Can look it up. This shit. All right, so let's get back to this, man. From what he said, in your opinion, did it hurt the prosecution or help the prosecution? Did it hurt or help the defense? From just basically what Trevon said.
Honestly, I think it kind of hurt them a little bit because she coming off as unlikable, bro. Like,
which side?
Oh, I think it helped Melly because you couldn't tell if Buddy was pro Melly or anti Melly, right? So if Buddy would have came up there and he would have said he had an agenda for Melly, I think it would have looked bad and would have looked like Cuz got paid off. I don't think that's the case. You could kind of tell from how he was answering. This is my opinion. Y'all can disagree if you want to. But I really think that he really did not want to be up there at all. And you could kind of tell because even when Melly's lawyer was talking, he damn near was interrupting him like, I ain't say that. What are you saying? How are you, all that stuff and everything like that. So I don't think it helped out the prosecution. I don't really think it really did too much because one of the things that kind of pissed me off.
He said, before you go, I'm going to tell you, the defense pissed him off when he moved that computer, though.
Well, he blinded one eye.
Yeah, but what the hell that got to do with a computer?
Because people wanted to see his face.
But what I'm saying is this.
That's why they did it.
Blind now I got to do with a goddamn computer monitor over your face like this.
Because we got to see your face to see if it look like you tell the truth, if you sincere or not. This thing over here looking like a Pirates of the Caribbean.
I understand that, but the excuse that nigga made, the reason you got this computer like this, nigga, is because you blind in the eye. Nigga, you scared and you don't want people to see your face.
But see, that's the thing right there. I could be able to see if you scared or not too if I put that Dell computer all in your face. It looks stupid. It looked real goofy.
It did, but what I'm saying is he got mad at the defense for that though. He didn't want, remember, he was like, Your Honor, can we remove the computer box? He was like, I don't want it to be moved. That nigga was fighting for that.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, he wasn't playing ball for no side. He just seemed like, bruh, let me get up out of here. The fact that this nigga was on his phone with people about the case before you go take the stand is insane to me.
The fact that they let that nigga sit at home and watch the trial and still let the nigga.
That's why he got deposed on Friday. Is what I'm trying to tell you, bruh. These niggas, they look dumb. Like the prosecution looked dumb, but if they would have closed the case today, Melly going to jail for the rest of his life. If it was all said and done, bruh, I'm sorry. Him and Bortlen both done. Y'all niggas, basically, this nigga watch you help, or you either help this nigga murder y'all homies, or y'all both with.
So what you saying is, so far, you believe the prosecution has showed enough that he gonna get convicted?
A little bit, because you're left with the idea of the drive-by. The whole case is about what happened inside of that car. They're presenting stuff that happened outside of that car. But mind y'all, don't try to kill me for this or kill AK for this. We still ain't seeing what the defense got at all. So just as I'm saying right now, and they still got one more day to go. Prosecution got one more day to go. And I'm telling y'all, I got a feeling they're about to set the internet on fire tomorrow. If they don't, bruh, Melly coming home. If this all they got, bro,
So you going off? No, so no, wait a minute. So at this moment, you're saying he coming home, but you're expecting tomorrow that the prosecution gonna come with some fire, like.
yeah.
And if they don't come with no fire, his ass coming home.
Yeah, because bro, all you have to do is just give a little bit of doubt into everything they said.
I thought the trial skipped the day.
Well, the next day they take the damn. They got one more day basically. When the prosecution come back
I
up,
thought they had two. Maybe I'm wrong though.
nah, they should be wrapping their side up tomorrow. From everything I'm seeing and reading, they should be wrapping this up by tomorrow.
So the prosecution don't got 2 more days left, and then the rest of the defense.
I don't believe they're gonna do two
Because the
days.
case still lasts till next month.
Oh, it's gonna end at the end of July. It's gonna go to the end of July. I told niggas 6 weeks. They didn't
Defense
believe.
not about to defend to the end of July, bro.
Nah, they should take. Look, all right, let's do it this way. This trial should be done by the last week of July. If
So
they go
you
any,
telling me
go ahead.
what's today? July 10th or
Tip.
whatever.
Yeah,
So you telling me, let's say the trial start back on the 12th, that they're going to have from the 13th of this month to the end of next month? No way.
it's July now, fool.
Oh, you said it's July? Yeah, it is July. So the end of, so you said no, they said it's supposed to end next month though.
Man, they ain't gonna take next month. Hell nah. I don't
That's what
believe that
they
at all.
said.
I don't believe that at all.
They already said this was the last day. Detective. That means all day tomorrow is going to be that same witness.
They should be wrapping this. They should be wrapping this trial up by like July 26th, July 27th. It shouldn't even take
They
that damn
didn't
long.
say they didn't say the detective was the last prosecution witness. They said he was the last witness today, right?
Yeah, he should be. Yeah, man. Tomorrow should be the last stuff that the prosecution has to say tomorrow, and then they're gonna have probably about like 5 days.
Wait a minute, man. So this was the last witness, period? Can't be.
Nah, they got something, but they about to rest tomorrow, which means they're gonna make their final push to make whatever in which they say stick. That's why I'm saying tomorrow should be a bombshell. But if they don't drop a bombshell tomorrow, bruh, Melly's defense already had a week to combat everything that they said already. So you're only going off for 2 days. That ain't gonna be hard to do. Like they ain't saying nothing that was so crazy today that you like, damn, Melly going down. You see what I'm saying?
Is there any chance that circumstantially they can still prove? Because let's keep it 100, man. If they, to me, they still cutting off Melly arms like a motherfucker. Because if they're saying you was there and you are, they got DNA, now they got an eyewitness that you was in that vehicle when you left, and they got video camera that you was in that vehicle. They got GPS and shit that says you did not break route, you followed through. Then the cell phone tower pinged off near even because from the studio to the crime scene ain't close. So even the fact that the cell phone pinged all the way out there, the fact that you still use the phone, I'm going to keep it 100, y'all. I'm 50-50 because it's like this. To me, on one hand, yes, they have not really proved if he was the trigger man. But on the other hand, bro, how can he? This gonna be a hard ass Sadie, man. It's like I never seen the prosecution do so good of painting circumstantial evidence and still be losing lightweight. Like, he had to have did it. Not saying I'm just going by. Man, you know what? I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck y'all. My opinion is my opinion. I'm not saying what I want to happen or nothing. This is what I'm saying. The way the prosecution laid it out, bro, he had to have did it.
Right. That's
Am
that's
I
what they
wrong for
go.
saying that?
No, that's exactly how they try to paint it. That's what they have to do.
And they have kind of did a good job at that, though.
Yeah, they did an all
Now,
right job.
now where they've been fumbling at, every fucking witness that they have, like doing a 180 on these niggas. Niggas don't want to come up. They agreed to testify. This nigga just gave a whole, what's the name, and went against it. Melly ex-girlfriend, mama. I mean, the defense, the prosecution was still dependent on, what the prosecution was dependent on was we gonna bring science, and then with these witnesses, it should close the case. They witnesses fumbling and crumbling. Not the scientific witnesses. I'm talking about like the mom who said Melly called from his cell phone number. This is what the lady said. Then she get on stand and say, I don't remember if it was from his cell phone. I didn't know you can do that. So ain't that still lying to police or some shit?
If you say I don't recall, no. That's not perjury if you say I don't recall.
So wait a minute. No, she didn't. Oh, I see what you're saying. It ain't like she said.
It ain't like she said flat out no. She just said I don't recall. There's an old trial, it's like O'Brien or something like that. There's an old general who almost they try to get him out. This is where it comes from. Where basically this old ass general basically said those words. They try to get him on perjury, and it didn't work because he said I don't recall. You can't tell me what I can and can't recall.
How are they losing? All right, fuck it. This is why I'm saying they losing. They have not put the gun in the nigga hand, man.
That's what you going with?
No, because it's like, if they did that, bro, it's over with. But for me, to depend on 12 motherfuckers, one motherfucker, that's all I'm saying, Sadie. You don't think one person gonna be like, I don't think he did it?
That's all they going for, bro. That's all they need.
But that's what I'm speaking of. This is why I'm saying the prosecution is losing. They're winning the fight, you guys, to me. This is why I said in my earlier video it's 60-40. But I believe at the end result, though, they ain't did enough to sway 12 motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. I believe they did enough to sway 10. I even believe they did enough to sway 11. I don't believe they did enough to say 12. 11-1 is a big ass margin of victory, my nigga. So that means you're winning. But in the court of law, all you need is one motherfucker.
Here would kill me too, because I just see this in the comments. That fingerprint don't mean nothing. We see them get in the car.
Yeah, it don't mean shit. It just
at this point in time, the video did it all for you.
The video, and this is what I was telling them. Even Jacoby saying Melly got
Am I frozen? I'm not frozen, am I? Am I good, y'all? Leave a pair of eyes if I'm good. If Seti Nash is good, I think bro just froze. Hey, K is frozen. He on a lag? All right, leave a pair of eyes if I'm good. Nah, it's AK. You good, Seti. All right, I'm cool. I'm straight. All right. Well, this is the Seti Nash Show. Welcome to Visionaries. Your favorite local, especially after I spoke. I'm taking over everything right now. I just sell my bots right now. So, yeah. Anyways, back to it. This is the thing. When we saying that the prosecution has won, it's because we have not seen the defense yet. I think if it ended today, it's a wrap. But the thing that everybody has to look at is this simple thing. We don't know what they seen as far as the what the hell is it called? As far as the jury. A lot of that stuff that happened when they were having the sidebars and the conversations and Melly making those weird ass faces and everything like that. Nobody from the jury was in there. Nobody. So when we look at it, we got to go, hey, bruh, who was in there? What did they hear? When did they hear it? We don't know if they black. We don't know if they white. We don't know none of that stuff. Can we admit this? The prosecution, the lady who built like a Michelin man from the back, who looked like if you walked up and kicked the sack of potatoes, that's what her booty looked like. Can we admit that right now she is immensely unlikable? Y'all had to know that people don't only just go off logic, they go off emotion. When the defense brought up that stupid ass cop today, you're saying you just got evidence this year for a case that you've been dealing with for over 4 years. Bruh, this shit looks sloppy as hell. Then I can guarantee you that text on Instagram, when the niggas say we smoked your homie 2 days before anybody knew what happened, and they did not thoroughly investigate the nigga who was an op, they're gonna bring that up in the defense. Oh man, I thought we got you up out of here. I thought I took your channel over, bro. Got the visionaries, you know.
I don't know what the hell happened. Teddy, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You ain't got nothing to do with what I'm about to say, right?
Oh shit, go ahead.
Now, to the people that sit at home, if you're a Melly fan, you're gonna get mad. This is just my opinion. I don't care if the nigga, I don't want him to go to jail. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. What I'm about to say has nothing to do with setting. He killed them niggas, man. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talk about. That little motherfucker killed them, man. And he about to get off. And I want y'all to know, killers don't go to jail all the time. So, sorry, like whatever world y'all think we living in, we ain't living in there. Killed them, man. You know, and this is why I'm gonna say, if you go down to Melly's hood right now, they ain't fucking with this nigga. They ain't said it. Right when they died, everybody down there said he killed them. Immediately, before detectives could say a drive-by happened. I'm talking about from Juby Daddy to the nigga. That's why they shot Bortlen Daddy up, said he. So, I'm just going to tell y'all like this, man. He going to get not guilty. That's in the court of law. This little motherfucker better watch his back, man, if he beat this case. I'm just letting y'all know this now. Because whether he get guilty or not guilty, them people down there, he guilty to them. So I'm just saying.
I mean,
everybody, AK, trust me, I got people not. Man, nigga, damn near everybody think that. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Go ahead, bro.
We use majority as everybody anyways. Let's just keep it real. Who the hell really don't believe this nigga that smoked these niggas? Yo, we all want to believe the nigga. I think that's the part where people really act like. With me, I want to believe the nigga, but it don't look good. So for y'all in there talking about, hey, Seti Nash, you're going to be mad when YNW Melly don't get found guilty. Why?
What we going to be mad for?
What do I gain? Y'all think, oh, he going to get out and me and Melly going to do songs and shit? What we going to rap about? Let's say Melly.
I'm happy for the nigga. You spent 5 years in prison. But that don't change the fact, nigga, that he did that shit.
What up on it? Say you are someone. Like, what the hell?
Say you someone, I gotta love you. Somewhere in a dream. Yeah, I knew it right there when I heard that shit. Yeah.
We all believe the nigga did it, but everybody wants to believe that he didn't do it. That's the thing. Because if he would have just came out and said, bruh, me and these niggas is at odds, these niggas are talking, I'm one of the little ones, niggas said they gonna hurt me, I stood my ground. All right, then we going to stand your ground shit. He didn't do that. He didn't give us any doubt. Hey, bruh, like, it might have went bad, these niggas is on your top. No. It did look like, bruh, you probably got into an argument with these niggas and ran your mouth and knew these niggas could put hands on you and just decided to kill them.
Said it. The person that we watching that didn't kill them. The nigga that's like this, he didn't kill them. It was Melvin, nigga. Two-face, slide. I could bet all belly crimes. I will never let him drop a dime. Melvin kill you, and he do the time, and he did 5 years. I'm a slide bar. Oh, there was Melvin, man.
Man, listen, I watched Moon Knight. I seen a nigga with 3 personalities on Marvel. Same body. I don't give a fuck if that nigga call himself Melly, Mel, ML. Nigga, it's ugly right now, bruh. These niggas better come with a goddamn grand slam for your goddamn defense. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. His defense lawyer kind of suck a little bit.
I
All
told
that,
you that.
all that shit Boosie was talking. Oh, this
Hey,
nigga was.
we overhyped this nigga to the thousands. When that nigga came out smoking, we was like, whoa, this the best. Man, that nigga hot got it.
This nigga suck. Look the brown up there, she got a mug shot. This white dude look like, nigga, you playing for the wrong team. Nigga, it do not look good right now. What the hell?
That nigga trash in the butt. Say, he was letting Melly get cooked that one day. I'm like, say something.
Nigga said, dream team. Nigga, that no fucking dream. It's not the Avengers, nigga. What are you talking about?
Man, I ain't listening to another thing Boosie tell us, man. This the Jason, man. Jason, a cold motherfucker. Man, I looked up that nigga stat. Man, that nigga like 20 and 12. Man, what? Nigga, that nigga lost 12 cases. You up here talking about this nigga is cold. Boosie, shut your... I'll never let Boosie ever influence me into another motherfucker. Man, that lawyer garbage than a motherfucker. I ain't lying. They just better than the prosecutor. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, L. Gates said that's not Boosie lawyer. So then tell me why Boosie was up there then.
Boosie was caping like that's his lawyer.
Come on, Shouty. Come on now.
Boosie was in the trial. You think Boosie was really just in the trial for Melly? No, Jason. Or what's his name?
Oh.
The lawyer.
I don't remember cutting that. That nigga boring as hell.
Somebody said that's not Jason. That ain't Jason?
Jason had to step down. That's still that nigga team.
Oh, yeah, it's still the same, though. Yeah, right.
Give a damn. Boosie was still up there. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, whether y'all don't get it, that's still the same team, nigga. But instead, let me ask you this. How Bortlen getting out of this?
Man, look, his whole thing is banking off of this nigga Melly beating this child, bro.
And blaming everything on Melly.
Yeah. He banking on Melly right now, bro.
Can he blame Melly? So snitching don't exist then, y'all. We gotta draw a line when it comes to snitching. We gotta really evaluate what snitching is because you used to couldn't do this shit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the streets used to not allow no shit like this. Like, nigga, you couldn't just have you and your lawyers just peeing your co-defendant. You couldn't do this. Like, y'all, all the people that's really from hoods, fuck being from the street. Just being from the hood, because you don't have to. Being from the hood don't necessarily mean you a killer or a drug dealer. It's a lot of people that's from the hood that never killed nobody, that never sold a drug. They just from the hood. But they still know hood politics. You couldn't do this. Bortlen lawyer, Melly lawyer putting everything on Bortlen, my nigga, that was a no-no back in the day. And I'm not talking about way back in the day. I'm talking about like 3 years ago.
Probably shit 2 years ago or last
2
year.
years ago.
Or probably just up until this year, nigga. They might have just made it cool. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I'm sorry, somebody gotta get stole on.
Shetty, do you know how many niggas would be free right now? If they could have just incriminated their co-defendant? Do you, everybody that's watching, everybody hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and donate it to the channel. Do y'all not understand how many people right now would be free and have beaten their case if the once again we get these rap niggas passes, y'all. Because if y'all do this right now, the streets gonna kill you. Your whole hood gonna turn on you and everything. Hey, just cause you regular motherfuckers at home, don't do what Melly and them doing. Please don't. I am not telling y'all to do this shit.
Bro, you smoke somebody, just throw your life away. That's all. And if you ain't got no good defense, if you ain't smoked somebody for justification, I'm in Vegas right now. Trust and believe. If you walk up on me and you do something stupid, put your hands on me, I'm coming home. I'm gonna go to jail for a good maybe 12 hours. My lawyer gonna get there, and I'm going home. Y'all gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna tell you exactly what my statement is. I fear for my life. I defended my life. Take me to the hospital. While I'm in that hospital, I will be talking to my lawyer. That's it. I don't give a shit what streets say after that. I truly don't care. You niggas walk up. I don't know none of you niggas. None. Do what you do. But shit, I think really, I blame 6ix9ine for this though. I ain't gonna hold you. Once 6ix9ine didn't get dealt with immediately after he ratted, it just seemed like everything was cool after that.
But I'm trying to warn people at home, like, if y'all think y'all can do what Melly and Bortlen doing, please don't think that, y'all. Like, we don't get these passes. We don't give these passes. And I'm sorry, even what Rollo did. Because what I'm trying to tell y'all is, that's not how you create a fall guy, y'all. Whether y'all want, however y'all want to label it, man, Rollo was cooperating with the police, man. Period. I'm froze.
Nah, you're not froze.
Oh, like Rollo was corrupt. And it's just like usually a fall guy said, if me and you in a police car, I mean, me and you driving, right? And the police stop us. And I look at you and I say, Shetty, man, I got this gun on me, man. I'm on parole. I'll give you $1,500, bro. Just take this gun case. I'll give you $5,000. You ain't got nothing on you, bro. Just take this gun charge from me, bro. Be my fall guy, please, bro. And I'll buy you right out. And you say, okay. That means when the police come to the car, I don't have to say one word, nigga. All you, when they find the gun and they be like, who gun is this? That's up to you to be like, it's mine. I don't have to say, oh, it's his gun. I don't have to do that. This nigga go to jail. Yeah, man, it's the, man, I don't believe Rollo. I don't believe none of these niggas, man. Real talk, man. That's crazy. And we gave Rollo a pass. Let a nigga at home would have did that, bro. Let a nigga at home would have told his people, you know, I was trying to bust a play, man. Come on, bro. We don't give each other them passes. We give these bitch ass celebrity niggas passes all the time.
You going to jail though, nigga. You offer me $5,000, fuck you. What kind of shit you on?
No, I'm saying. No, I'm just saying though.
I'm not fucking with you.
Dog,
$5,000, nigga. I'm finna get a penalty for $5,000, nigga. God damn.
$5,000 is some cheap ass shit. But I'm just saying, like, when do you get the snitch on the fall guy? Shetty, honestly, when was it ever in the history of life that you could just snitch on the fall guy? When do that even work?
The way in which they'll do some lame ass shit like that is if it's like 4 niggas in the car and y'all all about to get thrashed with this gun because the cop gonna say more than one of y'all niggas had known that shit. But nah, you ain't supposed to do that. The cop's supposed to come under that. The nigga ain't really supposed to have it on him, but he supposed to make sure that if they do get it, that they can kind of say this is that nigga shit. But other than that, everybody ain't supposed to know nothing. You supposed to say I don't know nothing about no gun. What are you talking about? You saying it's a gun in there? I ain't say that. You saying
nigga, you the main nigga they want. You think they want somebody else, nigga? That's like Young Thug. Young Thug can't get no far guy. They want you. Roller, what the fuck you thought was gonna happen, bro? Nigga, they don't give a fuck about whoever selling drugs. They want you. So I just feel like Bortlen, it's a 30-70 chance, man. It's a 30% chance he coming home. I just still think they gonna spank that nigga, man. Because
well,
his
Rollo
case
had to
is
make
not
it juicy
Melly's
for him.
case. It's two different circumstances. Melly, like, when this is why the defense is having an easier case than I feel like Melly's defense. Melly's defense is fighting the fact that his client wasn't on the scene. And they using circumstantial evidence to claim he was. Remind y'all what I'm telling y'all. The prosecution is using circumstantial evidence to prove Melly was on the scene. Bortlen was on the scene. He was on the scene. You can't fight you wasn't on the scene. They don't need circumstantial evidence. Nigga, you was on the scene. Then they need DNA and shit to put Melly in the car. They don't need DNA for you. They needed Melly's cell phone to put Melly in the car. They didn't need a cell phone for you. They had no gunpowder residue on Melly. They had gunpowder residue on you. So it's so much shit.
But they had that spindling shit though. And there's the thing. They already proved Bortlen couldn't have been the killer because of that back shot. So you're gonna just charge him with being an accessory. You're not gonna charge him as no murderer. They kind of proved Bortlen didn't kill nobody. Go back and look at when this dumbass Brian started having a recreation with the damn ballistics officer. He basically said the shots came from the back. If the shots came from the back and your little cell phone tower BS is to be believed, well, damn, Bortlen couldn't have did it.
His charges are 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of accessory.
Yeah, which works in his favor because they just proved there's no way he could have killed him. All they can really prove is accessory. They so fucking, the lady's so stupid, she didn't even give herself an out for Bortlen. You see what I'm saying? Go back and look at that. She ran the play that I would have ran for my own defense.
Yeah, but even if they find Melly not guilty, how does that still absolve him?
Because you showed.
At the end of the day, he was there in the car, and they said they died from the car. In the car.
Yeah, but you didn't show that. You showed that Bortlen was the driver, and you showed that the driver couldn't have killed him. So you could charge me with whatever you want. You just knocked out your own case.
Shout out to Ghana for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that. Anybody want to donate to the channel? My cash app right here on the screen. Send the cash app right there, and my cash app pick at the top of the comment section.
They talk about that spindling BS, and that's essentially what is what helped him out. Like Bortlen, they overcharged him. He's not going to get found guilty of murder.
So
there's no way.
So you said that Melly get found guilty, Bortlen guilty. If he get found not guilty, he's not guilty.
I'm saying Bortlen will not get found guilty of murder based off of what the prosecution laid out.
But he will be found guilty of bodily corpse and all that shit, right? Because he drove around with him for an hour and all that.
Accessory, yeah. He'll get found guilty of if they find Melly guilty,
but what
they'll
murder
find
is he accessory to if Melly get found no guilty? Like who is he helping?
To Juvius Sack Chaser. They're saying that him and Melly are basically playing this shit together. I think what really happened behind the scenes, and I don't think Bortlen will ever admit it. I think they gave that nigga such a weak ass deal for a testimony. I just think the lady is too goddamn arrogant. The nigga, you literally just showed there's no way this nigga Bortlen could have murdered them dudes.
How can you get somebody for accessory? Don't you have to get somebody for the murder that they was assessed by?
Basically, it's this: if I smoke a nigga and then I say, "AK, help me pick up this body," by law, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go, "Hell no, I'm calling the police." That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, so if I go to jail and then they find you not guilty, how am I accessory to a murder if they charge me for assessing you?
That's the thing. That's what I told you. Bortlen's whole defense is, let's see what they do to Melly.
Does it even become a defense, or do his charges just get dropped?
Well, because if they can somehow put that doubt, that nigga, hey,
But they
bruh,
kind of fucked it up when they, like you said, like when they had the nigga up there and they're like, there's no chance that the bullets could have came from anybody in the front. I'm
I just,
like, that's weird because y'all just basically excluded Bortlen.
yeah, like I said, they overcharged him.
So Bortlen charges will get dropped though, as Melly, because of how the prosecutor laid out their case.
Yeah,
See, when I made the video that Bortlen is cooked, that was way before the prosecutor basically
exonerated him.
exonerated the nigga.
Y'all don't know the law. You don't need to know the law, nigga. This right here has nothing to do with law, you dumbass motherfucker. Yeah.
It's just common sense. Nigga, his charges will be dropped. From how they prosecuted Melly, nigga, what murder is he assessing? They already said he didn't kill nobody, so he can't go to jail for that. If they did say he killed somebody, he would have got death penalty too. But the thing was, they try to hit Melly with the death penalty because it has to be more than one body, I think. It has to be more than one. I think it has to be
Now you
two.
typically get a death penalty. You can get a death penalty for a body, but
In Florida,
you typically get a body. You typically get killed if it's two bodies.
I don't think they got death penalty for one body. So.
For most, no, I said you can. I didn't say they do,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
can.
You right. And they're gonna have to make this
Man,
death penalty. To make this a death penalty, it has to be the gang aspect too, though.
it helps.
They can't just give the nigga death penalty.
Yes, they can. And listen,
No, it's about you got it's certain. Damn, I read the shit. Like gang murders in Florida, like it has to be some shit like that, bro.
due to the nature of the crime, is typically how it goes. You can get the all right. Let's say a nigga captured a little girl, tortured the hell out of her, beat her and all that to death. You telling me that he wouldn't get the death penalty?
Well, the nigga just shot up 15 motherfuckers down there. He ain't get it.
That's why they changed the law to 8 to 4. That's a Parkland shooting. That's why they changed. They just changed it because of
But
that.
in order, yeah, it has to be an aggravating factor. Or their whole motive was gang. So if you take the gang out, what's the aggravating factor?
Neverlack Media is right on that one. Yeah, he's saying that Bortlen shot them when they were already dead. Yeah, that'd be some shit. If they could prove that.
Now they could prove that too. Yeah. Oh well. See. Yeah.
If they can prove that, that'd be crazy. How
Well, they
you prove
can.
that?
They can prove it though because he had gunshot residue on his hand.
Yeah.
But would that even matter still?
I mean, it's
Would
going.
any of that matter if Melly get off?
Nah, because then that's basically essentially proving, hey, bro, this was a drive-by. That's why it works better for this nigga not to have been a what's the name of it? For him to not
Okay.
go
So
first. To sever the trial is better because it just works out way better for him.
is the drive-by
Bortlen,
theory for Melly?
we'll find out at the end.
Ain't his defense still saying he wasn't there?
Um, they giving a bunch of theories, bro. Go
And
back to that original statement.
oh, this is the best question. Does Bortlen take the stand though? For
Um,
him, for himself.
hell nah. I mean, he could and then throw Melly under the bus. Yeah, I mean, technically, if Melly get found
I
guilty,
believe if that happened, something gotta happen, man. They just ain't no way Bortlen can do that, man. Even if he kinda can though by law.
I mean, he kind of can, bro. Like
It's a way around that shit, man.
if Melly ass get found guilty, if I'm Bortlen, I'm testifying. I don't give a damn. Y'all done found this nigga guilty. I'm beating a dead horse now. I'm shooting niggas like they was in my car while I'm riding driver's side.
It
Oops.
has to be a way. There's no way around that. So you telling me if Melly beat the case, Bortlen could just blame him and they can't double back with nothing? If the coach, some they left their ass wide open like that, bro.
Whoa. I'm just saying, bro. It's as far as it goes to me personally. If this nigga Melly gets found guilty, if I'm Bortlen, I am running to the stand.
Like we ain't even gotta do the trial. Like I talked the whole time.
He was better.
What this nigga just said right here, Melly over with. He not beating common sense, AK. It's not us, man. I'm just talking about 12. I'm talking about 12 nobodies. That's what I'm talking about, man.
And
It's
why
always a
pull up
dumb
anyway?
motherfucker. I don't think he did it. You never know.
And why pull up anyway? Just to tell us that you believe he did it? Cool. Bye.
It's a damn jury of 12, man. We ain't the ones that need to be convinced. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the nigga.
And Tony fine as hell. Who the hell is that?
Who?
Spelling in there. Tony bad as hell.
Tony.
Tonr. God damn, what we on?
Man, that's a fake page, bitch.
Uh, Better be, because I'm in trouble. I just shot my shot.
Man, that's probably Tyrone behind that page, man.
Tyrone, you better not run up on me. I'm gonna turn into Fleece Johnson.
So how Fredo Bang keep getting mentioned in this shit?
Oh, that's
What's
easy.
the loophole that Fredo Bang took though? Like I'm confused on that too.
Take me to jail. I don't give a fuck. I ain't saying nothing. And I can't tell you that this nigga murdered anybody. I can't tell you this nigga did anything. Can't tell you nothing.
So
So
how was the witness today supposed to tell him?
he just basically, I don't get why his ass is up there.
That's what I was saying. Said I don't get it, man. After I reevaluate, man, the prosecution, man, if they don't come with something else, they got 1 or 2 more days. Russ said 1. Listen, man, if this all they got, y'all, for me to think 12 people, I don't know about this one,
And that's all you got to do. I think that's where the niggas mess up at. It ain't about him being guilty or not guilty. It's did they make the case? It don't matter what we think. It's did they make the goddamn case to the people that's in there.
man. Melly saying I did that the day after the killing is wild. But at the same time, the defense could say he could have been talking about anything. Like Melly, I'm not gonna lie, Melly carefully. I'm gonna say this: if Melly did do what he did, he was moving. It may seem sloppy, y'all. He ain't really leaving with nothing though. Where the confession still at? Where's the confession they said they got? I didn't hear to this day. I killed Julian Sexation. Where is that? That was the confession they said. I did that. That's all you got?
That's all the confession they had is I did that on a damn Instagram post. See, they lied to us. They lied to us.
They said they had a well-detailed confession. Yo, I'm thinking we gonna hear some shit like I killed Julian Sexation because them niggas some hoes or something. It was I did that.
Shit, I did that shit.
It don't look good, but it's not like that's just like the ultimate confession, though. Like that ain't what I thought. But and they popped out a video. Then they popped out a video of this nigga saying, "I'm turning myself in, man," and all that on the same phone. Without a doubt, that's Melly's phone, though. I don't give a fuck. No, that's his phone.
Still ain't proven.
What you mean, still ain't proven?
They ain't proved that that was that man's phone yet.
I mean, the jury got to prove it.
The judge can say it too.
No, he can't. The judge can only just see what he's seeing and grant the evidence. The judge can't say shit. The only way, wait, what the judge can do? I thought the judge could say a mother. All the judge can do is say sustained and all that shit with the evidence. He can't say this is his phone. That's for the jury to, because if you doing that, what the hell they showing all this shit to the jury? Judge got more power than the jury. Cat.
Yeah, the judge is a referee, bro.
Cat. Judge ain't got no more power. Judge got more power than the jury, but when do we see judge deciding verdicts? Wherever.
The judge could dismiss the whole case. Remember, they tried to do that the other day.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about just verdict type shit. Like, the judge got all the power, but at the end of the day, from what I've witnessed in my life and my niggas, the jury the one that's gonna send you. Like, none of my niggas have ever. Hey, leak at night. Turn your camera on real quick.
It better be a woman. I don't want no dicks up here.
It is a woman.
A cute one.
I think she got a big ass channel too. Hold on. Yo.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's me. My hair not done though.
Oh, damn. All right, you good. You good.
But
hey,
no,
I shared one. Hey, don't you got an Instagram or some shit?
Yeah, I got IG.
A big ass IG though.
Yeah.
And a big ass too, right?
Huh?
And a big ass too, right?
Yeah, I posted you on my IG.
Okay, yeah, I had shared your shit. What up with it?
What's up? Okay, so my whole thing is, where do people think that the jury is not going to have the same common sense that we have? Like, if all of us is looking at the same evidence and have come to the conclusion that we feel like he did it, why would the jury use their same common sense and say, no, he didn't, let's find him not guilty?
Because of what they not seeing that we seeing. Like, there's a couple of things that's going on, and the jury is not seeing that crap. Like, all that, those movements, him praying and blowing kisses and whatever the hell he doing, they're not seeing none of that because they weren't in there.
Right, but that's not the main stuff that convinced me that he did it. The main thing that convinced me was the nurse, the one nurse who had COVID. I forget her name, but she was the nurse that examined the body and was able to tell which shot happened, the shot that happened first, and then the shots that happened later, the trajectory of the bullets, the information that shows exactly how the shots happened and showed how they didn't happen. They showed, okay, is it possible that the driver did it? No. Is it possible that somebody standing outside did it? Okay, if the person standing outside, this is the only way they could have did it, reaching over. They showed how there was a person sitting where Melly was sitting and there was no blood there. So they showed forensic of, like, if Melly was not in the car at the time of the shooting, that blood spatter would have went all over his seat. It stopped where a body would have been. So we know that Melly was in the car. So those are the things that the jury has seen. And those are the things that they are going to consider. A lot of people keep like going around like they have enough evidence. The prosecutor is annoying as hell, but she has laid out her case with the forensics, and she has laid out her case with the cell phone. Common sense tells you that's his phone. No matter how much they try to argue and say it's not his phone, it's not his phone, it's his phone. The phone follows the route that Bortlen's did up until he got out of the car, and we know that's his phone. And we know that he was sitting in the car because we've seen the forensic evidence that somebody was sitting in that seat at the time of the shooting. He did it. Like, there's literally no way to refute that he did it. Like, he's going to jail.
Well, hold on. So if
this is my only thing. We still relying on 12 people. Do you, with confidence? I agree with everything you just said. Like, what you just said is what I've been laying out for like 2 weeks. Listen. Do you think that all 12 of them jurors gonna have common sense? Honest to God, true.
I think that there may be a person who, like, well, maybe this, maybe that, but at the end of the day, then people want to go home. They've been there for over a month. they're going to get in there. And even if it's one person that says, I don't think that he did it, by the end of their deliberation, that person going to say, you know what, y'all got it, and send his ass to jail. Now, do I think he's going to get death penalty? I don't know about that part, but he's for sure going to jail.
Yeah, they ain't going to give him no death penalty. And said, the judge don't got the most power because he can't overturn the jury. He can't. But I agree with you. They said, this is what I'm saying. They got video footage. See, this is what I'm saying why I thought the nigga was fried, right? They have him at the studio and the cell phone is at the studio. They have video footage of this nigga walking out the studio and getting in where he at on the car. The cell phone is in this car. It never broke path. He never got out. Y'all go all the way to the murder scene. The murder happened. It's showing footsteps that the motherfucker did like this. Then he used the cell phone. This is the biggest piece of everything. He used the cell phone.
Right.
So you had to be in there.
And his friend, a lot of y'all keep saying that he didn't give a lot of information. He gave a lot of information that he did not have to give today. He told them that who was there. He told them that Melly was not there at the time after the shooting. And then they met up. Melly had changed clothes and at a whole different location. He told that there was tension at the studio before with Sack Chaser. He said that Sack Chaser was mad, that they were sleeping, and he was shaking people up. So obviously there was some type of friction that an argument could have happened on top of, outside of what the jury don't know is we know that he I think it was Juvie or one of them had got into it with Melly's mom. So it was tension. So today the witness today proved that there was tension at the studio, even though they objected and it got sustained. He already offered extra that he did not even have to add.
This why I said it was an L, because they wanted him to corroborate way more. You see what I'm saying? See, they wanted this motherfucker to get up there, tell us everything you told us, and he clearly didn't. See, and I felt like that they was banking on a lot of that shit. They wanted him to fill the gaps here, like, did Melly leave the studio once and did he leave it twice? He told them, yes, Melly left it twice. Was there a gun in that satchel? He told them in the deposition there was a gun in that satchel. He also said there was a gun in Juvie's satchel. It totally went. That's why they kept asking the nigga, what is that you see that Juvie's holding? Mm-hmm. And he was like, a satchel. So what I don't get is, why did you tell them niggas, the people, that Melly had a gun in his, Juvie had a gun in his, but not, because if you notice, there was no satchel found. If Juvie walking in, right, the car, and he has a bag, but when he's found dead and they can't find the bag, who the hell took the bag?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like you're right about that. He did give evidence, but I just feel like the prosecutor wanted him to tell us what you told us, and he just didn't. He just, you know what I mean? But you look like.
Right. I feel what you're saying, but I feel like he told him enough. Somebody in the chat said he said that there wasn't tension. I don't care what he said at the end. What he told us when he said that they was mad about people being asleep, that tells me with my common sense that there was tension. I don't care if the defense said, "Hey, was there any tension before?" and he says, "It was not." He already said that it was by saying that people was mad, that people was asleep. He shook them up and he threw water on them.
Yeah, he did say that. No, I feel what you feel it. Like, to me, it's common sense. I just do not think that them jurors. I mean, if it was still 8-4, I just feel like when you got 5 years of this, all you got. 5 years, keep it 100. Then you expect more though.
I did.
5 years, and then I'm looking. You mean to tell me y'all found the speck of DNA on that door and had it 5 years later? So that DNA was just sitting there for 5 years?
Right.
It's a lot of weird, fishy shit going on. But like I said, to me, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say. he did that shit. Now, will he get found guilty? Maybe, maybe not. But
He getting found guilty.
so you think for a
I
fact he'll
don't know
get
yet. As of today,
Okay.
I agree with you that he will be found guilty. But we ain't seen nothing that the defense has done that can combat everything that's going on. You saying basically there's no blood splatter on Melly doesn't mean that a car couldn't have pulled up and start bucking, and they couldn't have put their hands in anything like that. So
nah.
I didn't say that there was no blood. I said there was no blood spatter where he was
where
sitting.
Melly was at, but I'm saying there could have been any. Like I'm just saying, if the defense can combat it and make it look good, shit.
What Seti's saying is a car pulled. He said this is what the official said. A car pulled up. Them niggas walked up to the car, stuck their hand in there. Somehow didn't shoot Melly, didn't shoot Bortlen, but man, Seti, come on, man.
The trajectory, detective already refuted all of those angles though.
And nigga said he said the
That's
nigga stuck
because
the
well, not
killer's
because
law, stuck his arm in the car and shot like.
man, look, all I'm saying is he obviously playing for the prosecution team. So y'all can say whatever you want to say, but he obviously has a team that he playing for.
Yeah, I feel like his lawyers are good though. I feel like I sat in on the Tory Lanez trial. I was seeing how his lawyers did that. And I think that when I see Melly's lawyers, their lawyers are way, way, way better than Tory's was, and he's still getting that.
But Tory was guilty as hell. So, there's that part.
Melly.
Well, and at the end of the day, the victim was alive to testify though.
Yeah, but they have way more forensics in this case though than they did with Tory.
Yeah, but it's rare that a motherfucking witness come up and say you shot me, and then you
Yeah,
basically get found not guilty. Never seen it happen.
yeah. Like usually when a witness, and that's why I see what the prosecution wanted. This is what the prosecution wanted. This was their whole case. We're going to use science to create circumstantial, and then we're going to use witnesses like the dude from the day, Melly's ex-girlfriend's mom, and them to use their testimony. They all did a 180. I mean, the woman literally said that Melly was going to pay her off. Literally. She literally said to the police, Melly was sending threats to me and my daughter. She literally said, if y'all don't stop sending threats and I don't get my money, I'm about to corroborate. She literally said, Melly called my daughter via FaceTime from his cell phone number. Then she get on the stand and say, well, I don't remember if he called from the cell phone number. Well, I never said they would have paid me off. I never said that they needed to pay me off. All this shit. Then this dude said they had guns in the bag. This dude said all this shit, and guess what he did? A whole 180. So you got to think that their whole case, half of their case was banking on these motherfuckers. They folded on them. So all they got is science.
They don't just got science. They also got the evidence that they introduced today of the Snapchat messages between him and Mariah. What do you make of him telling her, oh, Bortlen saved my life? And that's why, the whole argument exchange that they had where he was basically corroborating that Bortlen took the bodies up there and saved him.
Yeah, but that could be like shit. Niggas was saying that I killed these niggas. Like that could be used so many ways.
But what did you make of those messages?
I made them as it still ain't the confession. The I thought when the prosecution was coming and they told us years ago, we have a confession that he killed them. I thought he was basically gonna say, I killed Juvie and sack chasing. All this shit is still circumstance because what the defense is gonna do is spin it anyway. They're literally gonna say, well, he could have meant Bortlen saved his life by whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's still,
well, they still got time to talk to him, so never mind.
Yeah, I just want to know. I just want to know what the prosecution. So you honestly believe that the prosecution does not have to do any more, and you believe that there's 100% fact he's going to get found guilty.
Yes.
Even though they don't have a gun.
Yes.
And did you believe that about Tory while you were sitting in there?
Yes. I felt like Tory was guilty after I got presented the evidence. I felt like I mean, I just don't go against common sense. Like a lot of people go against common sense because they like a person and they refute facts. Just because you don't have the gun doesn't mean that there isn't other things that point to you doing it. Everything points to Melly doing it. Like that, take away the one fact of the gun does not take away everything else that shows 100% that he did it.
Hey, Nick, you
I knew the nigga did it when I told niggas Tory did it before all of that shit. They called me a hater.
Well, I don't know why.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm using my common sense. I know the little rat bastard killed them niggas, man. I don't give a fuck nobody. I'm just going off what they presented. You feel me? I'm not saying that I want them to get nothing. Man, Melly killed them two niggas. Man, it is what it is. You niggas get mad, you get mad. I just don't feel like 12 people. You gotta think, we got common sense. I believe black people got most common sense than anybody else because we really be needing it when it's time. You feel what I'm saying? We really be needing. So, of course, we gonna have common sense. I don't know who the jury. It might be a motherfucker. Who the hell is the jury? Do we know who the people on the jury is?
I don't know who the jury is, but say it's 12 people, right? Say you got a group project and you looking at evidence, it's 12 of us, and 6 people know exactly what's going on. You may have questions. Those 6 people who are without a shadow of a doubt, they're going to explain to you the things that you may not know. So like, even if there are other jurors who may kind of like, well, I don't really know, there are going to be other really strong opinionated jurors who's going to make sure to explain to them so that they could go home and get the hell up out of there.
But hold on. Nick, you sound like you from Cali. Is that accurate?
Accurate.
These niggas is from Florida. They believe in hella shit. So I'm sorry. A Florida mindset versus anybody else. That's why they had a shit called the Florida Man. Man, I don't know. It sound good, but AK, you say common sense of black people. Nigga, we seen a porno with R. Kelly peeing on a kid, R. Kelly literally marrying a kid, and niggas thinking this nigga didn't do none of this shit that he's accused of, and he's in jail right now for it.
Yes, we did. We just didn't give a fuck, said.
This nigga saying free R. Kelly right now. Look at your comments. I can guarantee you.
Right look. Hold on. Trap that up. Hold on. Said, you feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we know that was a sick rat bastard ass bitch ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we just be in denial, said. We got common sense enough. He was doing it with them little boys and girls. Yeah, man, R. Kelly, you can hear this, kiss my ass. But I'm still gonna play your music. Step to the left, right side. Now let me see you do it. If they ask me why you did it, you feel what I'm saying, Teddy? For real, man. I'm just
look, this nigga saying free R. Kelly right now. This nigga saying free R. Kelly right now.
Yeah, hey, look, they saying free Melly. Hey, look, I'm about to say free Melly. Listen, y'all, free Melly. He still killed him. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Look, free Melly. But can't nobody pay me $1 million for not believe this motherfucker. Nigga, he did it. Pow, pow.
They tried to get the glass dude to implicate Track though today. Did you catch that part?
Did you see it? He said, they asked, have you ever seen Track with a gun or anything? He like, maybe, possibly. I'm like, oh.
But then he contradicted his
even the damn even Melly attorney was like, did you see Track with a gun? Nigga, what the hell?
They was trying to trick him up. But he claimed he don't know Track. On the other parts, he's like, I don't know him. But then on the part about the gun, possibly, like, which one is it?
And let me ask y'all, he never answered if Melly had a gun, did he? He never did.
No, they
skipped it. Like, I don't know. Like, the defense, that I caught that. Like, because the lady was like, objection. And he was like, have you ever seen Melly with a gun? And she said,
if he would have said no?
Nah,
if he would have said no, that would have killed him.
Would have killed
They
who?
objected to it. And it got,
If that nigga would have said, "I'd never seen Melly with a gun," so that means you didn't see him with a gun before he got into that car.
No, but what I'm saying is this: the nigga never was able to answer it though. And then after the second objection, the defense lawyer went immediately to track. He never answered it.
Because if he says no, this nigga already not playing ball. He already acting like a bitch in their eyes. And this nigga say, "I never seen YNW Melly with a gun." That literally means the day that these niggas died, the night before he killed these niggas allegedly, the second before this nigga got into a car, I ain't see this nigga with no gun.
No,
So where the hell did the gun come from?
But what if he would have said yeah?
Bro, that'd have been wild as hell.
He never got to say nothing though, is what I'm saying.
yeah, they immediately sustained the objection.
And then he just stopped and then the lawyer was like, re-answer your question. I mean, reword your question or some shit. And he just skipped it. It was just like, track. And he threw track under the bus. And I don't get how track. How the hell this nigga ain't there, man? Who is this dude? You get caught with all this shit. The phone. You lied to the police. No obstruction charge. Nothing. Who the hell is this dude, man? How did he get the phone? Can anybody tell me how did Track get the cell phone?
And how did Fredo get out of testifying?
I don't know.
He got a dope ass lawyer.
Huh?
He had a dope ass lawyer. That nigga was never gonna testify anyways. It would have been a waste of time.
That nigga, something should have happened though. Nothing.
They tried, they fought. Fredo's lawyer ended up winning, and it is what it is. Fredo was never gonna say anything anyways, so it really would have been a waste of time.
Yeah, Fredo.
And they would have drugged that nigga to court because remember, everybody else, the mama, the nigga that was just in there, glass eye Malone ass nigga, they all gave statements to the police prior. The only nigga who didn't was Fredo Bang.
Yeah, Fredo ain't playing that shit, man. Fredo was gonna. I don't know. I need my lawyer. So the lawyer was gonna do the talking for Fredo anyway, but I just don't understand how this nigga Track. How did you get the phone? Like, wait a minute. Oh shit, my screen. Let's play this game real quick. I want to ask both of y'all this question. Let's say they say Melly. They say that's not Melly's phone, right? How the fuck Track got it?
Because like 5 other people had it before anyways. They proved that Melly.
5.
I don't know, but you gotta remember Melly was sending out text messages on that phone while he was in jail.
No, 3 people had the phone. Juvie, Sack Chaser, Melly, 4. Bortlen.
Track. Didn't Track have that phone so he could have possibly said some shit?
5, but the phone was already on the scene. Melly used the phone to call Fredo Bang. So, but if they say that that's not Melly's phone, that means they're saying that Melly wasn't on the scene. So if they're saying Melly wasn't on the scene, which they can't, how can they say that? You see what I'm saying? Nick might be right, man. How can they say that? How can Melly say he would? This is the hardest case I've ever seen in my life. Because it's still hard for Melly. Like, bro, what are you going to say? You used that phone after the murder. The phone pinged off towers next to the murder. That ain't way at the studio no more. That's next to the murder. So if the phone pinged if we know that phone was at the studio, and we know you was at the studio, and we know that phone was traveling to the murder scene, and we believe that you did not get out the car, so we know you traveled to the murder scene, and then the murder happened, and then you used the cell phone after the murder, how the fuck can Melly fight that, man?
I don't think he can. I think they're going to look at them 500 photos, them 24 videos, and look at the cell phone data and say, well, it's his phone. And I don't feel like he can really fight the phone.
And the phone placing him in the car. And if the phone never broke the car, that means Melly still sat in the same seat he was. So if he still was in the same seat he was, and they bringing up experts saying that the motherfucker who had to kill him was in
Hey, I
that
gotta
seat.
bounce. I'll be right back. I gotta bounce.
All right. If they said the motherfucker that killed him was in that seat.
And they show pictures that somebody's body was in that seat. So if Melly wasn't in the seat, then who was? Because the car couldn't drive itself. Or could the defense say that the car was parked and Bortlen got in the back seat and did the crime without Melly? Because they said when the bullets was shot, they were shot from a still position.
They were saying, yeah. So that could have happened though.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the
because
car could have got to the steal, but see, they prosecuting it on Melly. They basically almost gave Bortlen immunity by saying they don't even believe Bortlen could have gotten the back seat. Like, that's what the prosecution said. They saying only Melly.
Right, from the trajectory.
So you see what I'm saying? It's a way that the prosecution, like, yeah, you did what you did, but y'all could have went about that shit way better though. Like,
right, our Jazzy is right. There wasn't blood on the driver's seat or the back seat. So you're right. There was some body sitting in both of those seats. So you are right, our Jazzy. Another thing that I was thinking about too, I feel like the Trevon Glass, I feel like he probably was trying to quote unquote not look like a snitch, but I think that he low-key wanted to slip in certain information for the simple fact that when they asked what his relationship was to YNW, he was basically there for Juvie, and Juvie got killed. So could it be possible that he purposely tried to slip in info for the sake of Juvie, since he was the one who was making Juvie beats?
Yeah. He became Melly friend through Juvie. But you heard the dad, all them niggas down there is Melly friends. Melly friends are industry guys. Melly don't have, like, if you really think about it, all his friends are Juvie's friends. All of them. He met Juvie first. Juvie, like them Army gang niggas and them YNW niggas, they all Juvie niggas. They not Melly niggas. Who you see saying free Melly other than Bortlen? And like, you don't see none of them dudes down there saying free Melly, y'all.
So you think that they all salty that he did it?
I think they know he did it. I think they don't give. I think it's to the point they don't even give a fuck if he get guilty or not. Ain't one. And you got to think, Army gang is a lot of these little niggas. That's the YNW. But YNW was really like the rap group, but they all was, you know what I mean? That's just, no. Out of all them niggas, not one nigga said free Melly or Bortlen. And don't forget, one of them niggas is in jail right now for shooting up Bortlen daddy.
And Melly didn't even go to their funerals. It's like, these your best friends, and y'all just got hit up in this supposed drive-by, and y'all supposedly was the kumbaya, but you don't even go to their funeral.
Mm-hmm. They mad because he paid. They being haters. I don't think that's it. Taste My Fitness. I don't think that's why they mad. I think they're mad because they believe Melly killed them. And I want y'all to understand something. Now remember, they had to talk to Bortlen, and it took them about 2 weeks to pronounce that it was a drive-by. They said in less than 24 hours. So this is like right after the murder, YNW Melly girlfriend was receiving death threats and threats from Juvie. So you got to think about this, right? If the police and the detectives ain't even did their job yet, they ain't even went to the family and said, yeah, drive-by occurred, nothing. Then why immediately after they died is the families in them saying he did it before the detective said a drive-by. So, think about this, y'all. What would have made the family immediately say Melly did that shit? He killed them 2 niggas right after the murders.
Because they knew something was brewing. I don't remember who deposition it was. I think it was Melly's mom deposition. I can't remember exactly, so don't quote me on whose deposition, but I know for a fact it came out in somebody's deposition. I don't know if you remember that. Was it Juvie was sending dick pics to Melly's girlfriend?
Sack chaser.
So they already had disloyalty in the crew. And so
remember, Sack Chaser kicked Melly mama out the house, and they was arguing, and Melly mama was going back and forth with him on YouTube when she up on Instagram. Who have you shot? You ain't shot nobody. My gun's bigger than yours. So it big shit going. And then they said that he knocked out Melly before the murder happened. Knocked out in front of the
and then take that with the night of it happening. They sleep. They pay for the session. Sack Chaser is the one shaking niggas up and throwing water on them. He already done sent dick pics to his girl. Already been getting into it with the mama. Already had tension brewing. Come on now. He killed them. Like, they got into it in that car and he killed them.
And Juvie was more like this. If you started to notice, it started with Bortlen was a nobody, but we gonna add him in. It was Bortlen, Sack Chaser, Juvie, Melly. It started to go from them 4 to Juvie, Sack Chaser, Bortlen, Melly. So it was clear that Juvie was picking Sack Chaser's side and what was going on.
Right.
Clear. So to y'all who all asked, well, why did the fact once they heard that Juvie and Sack Chaser died and Melly and Bortlen didn't, and they didn't even get shot, they knew it. They knew it. They knew it. Because they knew what was going on already.
Right. They already had that beef brewing, and they already knew on top of that, on top of Sack Chaser sending dick pics to his girl, disrespecting the mom, on top of that, then add in the sale of YNW on top of that.
Yeah, that too.
So there was a lot of motive. I don't know why people keep saying there's no motive. There's a lot of motive. Them niggas wasn't getting along.
Yeah, I just feel like the prosecution is doing a terrible job at motive. They basically...
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, where the motive? Like, y'all keep saying arguments, game. What the fuck? Like, y'all ain't about to give it. They doing a terrible job with the motive. But like I said, y'all, do you have... do you want Melly to go to jail, or do you just think?
I think that he's going to go to jail.
You don't personally want, you don't really kick like you.
I don't care if he go free. I don't care. I don't care. It's not,
right,
you know.
Right. That's why I be trying to tell these motherfuckers. We just comment on what we see. Man, I ain't wishing Jeff on that. Look, I don't know these motherfuckers.
Right. I don't know him. I don't know the victims. I don't know. I mean, you know, I just think based off of the facts of what's been shown, even though the prosecutor, she's not really doing a good job at the gang angle at all. I don't think that she's going to get the aggravating factor for the death penalty at all. But because that makes no sense. Gang initiating by killing him. No, I don't think that is going to meet the requirement for the death penalty. But
I know that is the only requirement, though. That's the only aggravating factor they have.
Right. And I don't think they're going to get that. I don't think that she, because it's like you said that it was a gang initiation, but today we hear testimony that it was possible tension inside the camp from the night of the murder. So it's like, which one is it? Was it tension between the camp, or was this a higher up telling him to do this? Like,
well, I see what she's trying to paint. What she's trying to paint is, since it was tension, it made Melly's choice easy. Basically. Like, it made his decision to join the gang. I'm going to kill these niggas I'm getting into it with anyway. So I see what she's trying to do. She's trying to paint. They already had tension. And since Melly had to kill people to get in the gang, he figured he killed the people he already was getting into it with. But that's the goddamn stretch, man.
Yeah, I feel like I don't think that he's gonna get the death penalty, but I think he getting life for sure.
Yeah, that shit over with. Hey, Neat, man, you be on YouTube, right? Not just Instagram?
Yeah, I have YouTube also.
Man, you gotta come. Hey, man, hey, they fuck with. Hey, y'all fucking with Leak on the panel, man. Hey, let me know something. Hey, y'all type of one if you're fucking with Leak on the panel, man. You like, wait, came up here. Now you know you gonna have to get your head together. They want to see you, man. You know these niggas.
Okay, yeah, we could definitely schedule something for sure.
Yeah, they want to see you, man. Hey, type of one in the chat if y'all fucking with Leak around this bitch, man. Oh damn,
The
one.
people with common sense, no. The people that's delusional, they gonna say two. I ain't worried about the delusional fans.
And guess what? If they say two, I'm gonna block their ass.
No, they good. You need all the engagement.
Yeah, straight nah, fuck them. We don't need all the game. We doing good luck. Beezy talking shit, moderators, block his ass. Who next? Ain't shit, Sweet Blue, block his ass too. Straight up. No, Nick, man. Hit me up. We gonna schedule some shit, man. I appreciate you coming through. I'm about to end this, but we did 2 hours. I appreciate you coming through for real.
All right. Yeah, just hit me up. I'll definitely come through.
All right, I got you.
All right, bye.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. How many subscribers Nick got, y'all? Time out. How many subscribers Nick got? I just thought of something. Ain't she a big ass YouTuber? $300K. Yeah, we got the big dogs. Yeah, we got the big dog. Bring them on up. Woo! Yeah, we running in the big dog, bitch. You niggas hoes. You niggas can't fuck with me, man. I got the big dog YouTubers around this motherfucker. You bitch ass niggas, suck it. Yeah, we pulling in the big dogs around this bitch. Chill, G. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I'm pulling in the big dogs and you niggas hoes. Yeah, you niggas hoes, nigga. Straight up, nigga. This channel growing like a motherfucker, nigga. Shout out to Nick at Night, nigga. Nigga, I'm thinking like, wait a minute. This motherfucker sound familiar. I'm like, the whole time, y'all. I'm just thinking. I'm like, where I heard her from? It's the outfit. Oh, you know I do it casual, man. You know, man, had to pull out the suit whoop dishes, man. You feel me, guys? I'm just an Air Force One. I love forces, man. Kids clean their souls, man. You niggas feet be dirty. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Where my donations at? Damn, y'all sent me $10 today. Okay, that's cool. I guess I ain't getting no cash apps today. That is very cool. Y'all make sure y'all get them likes up, though. Y'all make sure y'all get them likes up, though. We will be back tonight. We will be back tonight. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all get them likes up. I'm becoming a big fan over the YNW Melly case. Here to stay. Shout out to you, man. Hey, I just try to break it down the real way, man. And the real way, all I know is the ratchet way. I'm so sorry, you know what I mean? I don't bite my tongue. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. We gonna get into the nitty gritty. And guess what? This is the best thing. Can't nothing we say influence the case. So we could damn near get on this bitch and say, he killed them. And guess what? It don't matter. It's our opinion. Shout out to Iceman for the $5. Shout out to G Bush for the $25. There we go. Shout out to Iceman for the 5 and G Bush for 2. Who else paying their ties? Hey, it's time to pass the collection plate on now. They asking me is YNW Melly innocent. I said he killed them niggas. I don't feel them niggas. This shit crazy, they say I'm a hater. He killed Juvie and Sanchez. Little crazy son of a bitch. And he got into it with his bitch. I don't know. Pass the collection plate on the ground. It's preacher AK time. It's time for y'all to pay y'all tithes. Man, this case giving me a headache. I don't know what the fuck the prosecution doing. They fucked up. Bortlen said Melly did the shooting. Shout out to Cash Mom for the $1. Bitch, them dollars make me holler. Shout out to Johnny 1K for the 25. Let's roll some weed and get high now. Yeah, the prosecutor bought Detective Moretti. I think he's setting up Melly. How the fuck you find DNA 5 years? Bitch, that was 5 years ago. Who the fuck you think we is, nigga? You done planted the nigga DNA? Yeah, they some dirty son of a bitches. Nigga belly mama look nice too. Shout out to Neil McMenamin for the $1. I'm about to stop doing this because y'all just sending dollars. I ain't about to lose my breath doing my preacher shit. Nigga, I say this. You motherfuckers sending dollars. Amen. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up and subscribe to the channel. I did all that past collection plate for $3. You niggas hoes. Hey, look, but I love y'all though. I swear to God. Subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Go to the comment section and type in my Instagram. Just hit the link. It'll take you right to my Instagram. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I ain't about to be doing all that for $2, man. What? I guess it's the middle of the month for real, huh? Ain't that a bitch? Hey, Ghost, why you still asking questions, man? The live stream over, my nigga. You the nigga go. Do you think Melly, nigga? Fuck Melly, dog. Nigga, live over, nigga. This the end, nigga. You think I give a fuck about this shit? I'm about to go live on Instagram and destroy Finesse 2 times some more. Yeah, nigga. This nigga sitting up there. T sent the $1 for let me fuck your BM. Go ahead. Try. Bet you can't. This nigga Finesse 2 times sit with 2 chubby bitches. One of them got a pink tongue, red tongue, matching his hair, 2 pit bulls, and the other one got a white tongue, fucked up health bitch. Yeah, this nigga Finesse 2 times sitting there like you that nigga. Man, that bitch that left Finesse the smartest bitch in the world, man. Yeah, because you still got paperwork, man. You still got paperwork on you, Finesse, man. Yeah. And we ain't gonna let your mama, my baby ain't did nothing. Oh, raspy voice motherfuckers. Y'all ain't about to fight. Nigga, anybody can rap like you, Finesse. I can do it. But then they ain't like me and they want to fight. And then I'm going to come and I'm going to give them pipe. And none of us out. That's appreciated. And now I go to the hood appreciated. And none of them come because I'm medicated. I'm smart as fuck. I'm educated. Nigga, we can do that too, nigga. You ain't no good. No, I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Hit the like button. And shout out to Chris J for the $5. And follow me on Instagram right now, y'all. I'm about to go live in 2 minutes. Follow me on Instagram right now. I'm about to go live in 2 minutes, man. Everybody follow me on Instagram. I'm going live in 2 minutes. My Instagram is pinned in the comment section, man. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. King AK 47, voice of the streets. I'm out.